Good evening, guys, and welcome to my channel. Tonight, we are featuring a very nice game on number 16, Fisher vs. Spassky. St. Stephen 1992, the unofficial World Championship between those two guys, or the rematch, or the revenge, whatever you call it. Today, Mr. Fisher changed his mind and he started playing crazy as he used to be. Unusual chess all the way. Unbelievable skills from Fisher tonight. So let's just see the game. You will like it. There's a lot of things to show and to learn actually. Let's go. Mr. Spassky start with d4, knight of 6, c4, c5, d5, and here Fisher, instead of playing e6 and goes for the Benoni structure, he played d6, closing the center. Knight c3 by white, and the move that usually black play here is e6 for Benoni. Instead of that, Mr. Fisher played g6, and after e4, bishop g7. We are getting the King's Indian defense somehow with Benoni structure, like it's like kind of mix. And this is an unusual way of playing the King's Indian defense. And black is actually fine in this position. I mean, the bishop is really enjoying the long diagonal here. There is no pawn on e5 to block it. So Spassky played bishop g5 here. Fisher played h6. Spassky went back to h4 and waiting for Fisher maybe to castle, maybe to play e6, anything. For some reason Fisher played g5, bishop g3, and now Fisher played the queen a5. And look at this. You should listen. The queen is winning the knight, which means this pawn is not protected by this knight here. This defense doesn't work. So the knight is about to take the pawn on e4. So Spassky played bishop d3 to protect that pawn on e4. Thought that he can go maybe for h4 next, maybe knight ge2 and castle, stuff like that. But Fisher played knight e4 anyway. He didn't wait. He sacrificed his knight. Crazy game is about to happen. Bishop e4, take, and take check, and king f1. Of course, queen d2 doesn't work because the rook is gone with the queen over here. So after king f1, Mr. Fisher played f5, attacking the bishop. Spassky played rook c1, attacking the queen on c3. Queen f6, and we are waiting for Mr. Spassky to move his bishop. So we are expecting maybe bishop d3, bishop c2, bishop b1, whatever, anything. Instead, Spassky played a very strong move, h4, setting up a trap. The trap is if you take the bishop, I will go for check. If you move your king somewhere, let's say king f8 for example, I will go for hg5. If you take me here, your queen is gone, your rook is gone. So over here with this position, Fisher played g4, blocking this check completely. And and this is unusual way of playing. Now Spassky played bishop d3. He went back, and now Fisher played f4, still charging up the pawns and looking for after this bishop. Now if you go bishop h2, g3, fg3 check, and we have a bishop on h2 is about to go, and this is not good. So Spassky decided to give up the bishop and played knight e2, fg3, knight g3, and Spassky thought like, okay, I am losing the right to castle and also a pawn. So black actually is a pawn up, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces undeveloped, and we have a weak king side here. There's a lot of squares over here, they are actually weak. So maybe I can compensate for the pawn. So, but Fisher actually played in a tactical way. He played rook f8, asking for mate in 1. Rook c2 by Spassky, defending that mate. Knight d7, giving up the pawn on g4. Spassky played queen g4 and he getting his pawn back. And now knight e5 by Fisher, queen e4, and here Fisher played very nice and simple move, bishop d7. And this move actually, it's really nice. We have castle queenside coming next. Spassky, he's looking at his position and he thought, okay, I can't just keep the king and the queen on the same line. To do something, so he played king g1, and Fischer played simple castle queenside. You played castle queenside in king's Indian defense. I mean, this is actually unusual. Usually this is not happening. Usually black castle on the king side, not on the queen side. But Fischer played the whole opening in his own way, and this is really unusual. Spassky thought he should keep his bishop, so he played bishop f1, and now Spassky is ready next maybe for f4 in the right time, not now anyway, it doesn't work like now. So Fischer played rook g8, and telling Spassky, if you played f4, I will take your knight over here. So Spassky said, okay, I'm gonna go for f4, and you can take my knight if you want, and I will take yours on e5. But Fischer played knight c4 first. And telling Spassky, if you want to take the knight with the bishop, for example, I will take your knight on g3. And now black will be a pawn up again. And we have a rook in front of the king. This is very dangerous. So what Spassky did, actually, he played knight h5. And he telling Fischer, your queen under attack, also your knight is under attack. Queen f7 by black, by Fischer. He's attacking the knight on h5. Queen c4, queen h5. Rook b2, attacking the pawn on b7. Rook g3. Bishop e2, attacking the queen on h5. Queen f7. Bishop f3. And now Spassky is ready to go maybe for queen b3, attacking the pawn on b7. Something like that. But Fischer played very aggressive again. Rook dg8. Look at the. Let me show this in slowly. So we are asking for rook f3, and you cannot take here because the rook is actually bent. Also, we are giving the king a space here. He can just walk in case of an attack. Queen b3 played by white, attacking the pawn on b7 and protecting the bishop on f3 at the same time. Fischer played b6. Fischer could finish the game faster actually by just to play queen f4. And if you take here, king d8, if you take check, there's a bishop c8. And now, if you look here, there's two threats, rook f3, and you cannot just take the rook. And queen d4, and check with the rook at the same time. If you take the pawn if you take the pawn, say on a7, I can do this and pick up the rook next move. So Mr. Fischer didn't see that, and he played simply b6, queen e3, queen f6, attacking the rook on b2, rook e2, bishop b5, attacking the rook on e2, rook d2, and Fischer, who didn't see simple move like a queen f4, he played a very strong move here, e5. And the idea basically, if you play fe5, I will play queen f3. If you take me here, I will take you here. I will have an extra piece because you can't take here because of the rook is pinning the king. So Spassky saw that and he decided, okay, well, I'm gonna go for the e6 in this case, and maybe hoping for a queen in the future if I can. But bishop c6, another strong move by Fischer. So if you take the bishop, the queen is gone. So Spassky played king f1. Now moving the king away from the pinning, the rook is pinning on the g file. Bishop f3 by Fischer. And here Spassky decided to throw the towel and resign the game. The problem is, if you go for g f3, we have a queen a1 check, king f2, and the rook is gone. And if you decide to play this move to cover the check, we have rook g1 check, take, check, you move the king up, take with check, and the other one is gone. There's an extra queen for black. This is way too much to handle. So Spassky decided to resign, and now it's 5-3 for Fischer. Hope you guys like the game and enjoy it. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and have a good night. Bye bye.